Yeah, I mean, well, we definitely, working on new music. Like, I'm November and December, I'm taking like not even performing so I can be able to lock back in, especially because I've lived so much this year. This has been such an incredible year for me, professionally, but also personally. That I have a lot of stuff on my heart to write about. So I'm looking forward to expressing myself in new ways that I've learned as I'm growing. So yeah, and I have so many producer friends. Shout out to Jazzy Jeff's playlist. He's connected me with so many people, and also my producer DJ Dummy. So I'm looking forward to over the next 3 months. I'm just gonna be locked in the studio, and I'm excited about it to write new music. I'm also tapping into other business ventures because I'm all about, that 7 streams of income, passing down legacy to the babies. And I have my son is a big part of my business. It's funny because we got a show in Milwaukee, and so I said, he's hanging with one of his friends, and so I called their mom and I said, hey, can you tell Messiah to get ready? I need him to come to Milwaukee with me and, run the merchandise table. And she said, oh no, the kids don't want to go today. I said, oh, well, Messiah don't have a choice. He works for our business. It's a family business. What do you think this is? Son, get your things together. We're about to go do a show. I need you to run the merch table. He's like, okay. I mean, he knows. Listen, my son, as long as he get his 10%, he is ready. But he's become such an integral part of my business. I read through all the contracts with him. I consult him about if he thinks a deal is a good deal or not. So I can start putting in his mind early, how the business runs. Oh my God, me and my son talk about everything. We have to, he has to understand the world that he's walking into. It's scary as I don't know what it is, but I also gotta have as much faith in him as I wanted my mother to have in me. When I first said, Mom, I'm going on tour by myself, and I want to have faith in the things that I've taught him, and going forward, I'm going to continue to teach him. It's a lot though. I can't say I have it figured out, but we watch the news together. We talk about, police brutality. We talk about gang violence. We talk about how to handle yourself in different situations. And we also, not just the physical, but we talk about the metaphysical, how to spiritually protect yourself, safeguard yourself. These are troubling times, especially having a boy and having a boy of color. It's, we gotta talk about it. So yeah, I want to create, I'm writing a book right now, which is talking about a business model, especially for young women who wanna be in the music industry, how to run and operate your own business. Because far too many times I've seen young women trade their virtue for someone to do something for them that they could have done themselves but didn't know they could do themselves, that they thought they couldn't do, and they have compromised a lot, whether it's their integrity or their talent or their finances or whatever, just because they just didn't know structurally how it was done and how simple it could have been done. So because I've been through all of that and I've learned, so much in the business, I'm like, and no one taught me that. I went to art school. A lot of people go to art schools and you don't learn how to use, whatever you learn in there. It doesn't always apply in the real world. It's more business than it is music. So you rarely really get a chance to understand how these things work. So yeah, and I got a couple of things I'm working on, because I also do like artist workshops. It's like singer, songwriter, like activism through songwriting. So I have some artist residencies coming up. So I got a lot of things I'm working on, so I'm gonna be pretty busy. So my name is pronounced Maimouna Youssef. My mom gave me a really long name because she enjoys people struggling to pronounce it. But Maimouna means one who's protected by the divine. So, but my rap name is Mumu Fresh, right? Black Thought gave me that name, and it just kind of stuck. I think I was just kind of saying it here and there, but I hadn't used it as like a real name. But like, after the Tiny Desk, like people, I feel like Mumu Fresh is definitely more famous than me. And so, so we just, more people know her than know me. So we just go with her. Yeah.